Uh, this poem is called Blank Pages, and it was written for the prompt Blank Pages. Before I started sleeping on the bus, I did the New York Times crossword every morning, and sometimes I finished it. Lunchtimes by the Koenig I wrote a ton of witty or shitty 575 haiku and filled 4 notebooks with complaint. My office was next to the seizure vault, so I kept all that product in my desk, the safest place in my imagination. After the North Tower crushed our cube, the books were likely resettled to the stink of fresh gills and read by rats and gulls. The pages of my mind are all blank now, except for a line about being afraid to try a free sample at Church and Liberty. It might be Sarin. So, this is all true, and I'm thinking back to the time before 9/11 when I worked in the Trade Center, and life downtown was, I hung out many an afternoon at lunchtime by the fountain around the Koenig and I would write haiku, which I've spoken about in other poems. And I wrote several notebooks, and I kept them in my desk because I thought, this is the safest place around, World Trade Center. It wasn't, obviously. So I had notebooks, 4 years worth of notebooks. I had a notebook for each year that I worked there. And I don't remember what I wrote. I wrote probably hundreds of haiku on the bus or at lunch, and I don't remember, but the one line I remember in a 575, it was the last line of a haiku, and it said, "It might be Sarin." And it was, it was about being, the fun thing about downtown was they would always be giving stuff away for free on the street. One time I even got a gold coin, not a gold coin, a dollar coin in the subway when the dollar coins came out one year. And it was funny because we had a manpower guy, and he comes in. He said, "Oh, look, I got this coin in the subway, on the C when I got off the C train." So I'm like, "Oh, I got to go down." and run up the stairs, and I go down the escalator to the subway station near the Trade Center, and I got myself one of those coins. It was a lot of fun downtown, but then there was also fear, like, what am I taking? I'm taking food and stuff from someone on the street. I don't know what it is. It might be Sarin. I don't know. Blank pages. There you go.